Habla. Ok, ha sido un desastre. ¿Qué tienes nuevo? ¿Hay algo nuevo? No puedo. Ok. Ah, sí, te fuiste a la lentitud. ¿Verdad que es más lento? ¿Cómo? Los dos juntos. Bueno, pues vamos a la Azteca. Ok, ¿estás ganando dinero jugando? Ok. ¿Porque no quieres, porque no quedes en el server o porque no estás listo para perder dinero? Ok. No, porque este disque Chivata disque juega uno de 20,000, 25,000 y la gente lo que hace es entregarle los juegos.
The National Football League has traveled south of the border as we are in Mexico City, Mexico on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Miami Dolphins.
Yo tenía unos niños una vez que decían: los Dolphins son de agua, los Dolphins son de agua, los Dolphins son de agua. La piscinita de la Azteca.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Mexico City. This one fielded at the 5. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Si le juega... Ahorita te digo lo que tienes que hacerle al administrador y no te va a ganar nunca. Pero no, eso sí, no te va a ganar.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Dios, ¿qué haces? Lo vas a matar.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. Right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, we're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Y apostar, porque ya sabes dónde está, ¿me entiendes?
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of the game has a mental image of how they expected to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yep, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. Buying time to his left. This is called touchdown Dolphins.
Pareció no, pero sí.
Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tua Tagovailoa. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
No puedes decir que yo.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning balls turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Ya yo sé que yo soy uno de los mejores del mundo. Y tú lo sabes.
Always a concern, but the extra points
te ha apalado. Ay, sí, me recuerdo de muchas. Sí, es que se supo. Ya tú tienes las manos mojadas, toallas, tú tienes que hacer algo diferente en este juego. No puedes ir con lo mismo porque está mojadito contra el M&M. El multi. Mira ahí cómo te cargo de tiro. Te cargo de tiro. No estoy diciendo números así, se va a decir números.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mahomes, and that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go, and now it's 3rd down.
So he's seen some good pressure defensively already.
Te creías que era para ti.
Here's another good example.
Te creías. Era para los dos y con un poquito de 12 pies en el aire.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Screen play, McKinnon. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
Running it with a
Mío, íbamos ahí.
He's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they're going to get this up to midfield. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Te llevo a tus centros mayas, donde se jugaba el batú y el batey, y nos hacen creer que la bola rodó primero.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on him.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands? Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 14-yard
tienes que lobiar, tienes que lobiar.
Secret there, 3rd and long. Charles, he was looking to throw the football. I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the 1st down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. Brings it just past the 15. Able to avoid the initial contact, but not much more there on the play. In motion, Hill. Off of play action. Tagovailoa on the move to his left. To a hit in the
La tenemos, Fernando.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Dame timeout.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take...
Bridgewater va adentro. Bridgewater va para adentro. Bridgewater va para adentro. Ese cantazo que cogió. Bridgewater va para adentro. Va para adentro.
Take it over. We step aside.
Se lo va a ganar. Buen blixeo. Me hizo hacer esa cabrona puta jugada. Era la contestación a tu maldito blixeo. ¿Entiendes? Y pues, era fumble, pero lo cogí yo.
In motion, Hill. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back.
Recuerda del payaso Tatín. Este es de acá, este es de acá. Tenía la... Bueno, todavía existe.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. In motion, Hill. 2nd down. Here's Mostert again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to run. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 34.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ends up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Rare misstep on that last play, because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Esta es la señal, la motor es la señal. Bájala del cielo.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
No. Estas dos jugadas han sido de tope, de altura. Eso lo podemos poner en un cuadro ahí en el Miami Beach y cobrarle a peso la salida del Bitcoin. Le cobramos a Bitcoin. Graba. Qué clase de bolón, papá.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Now receiver in motion left. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in.
Te lo metiste mojadito, que ni juega. ¿Quién es ese? ¿Quién eres tú? Te contamos con el banco. Por el banco, con el banco, todo el mundo va.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for two. Tua, a final shot before half. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a two-point try.
Mira, y usa Tua. Yo no metí a Tua porque salió Tua. Yo lo había sentado. Pero yo no metí a Tua.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. First down, Bridgewater. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 60 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Bridgewater will try and throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. To throw again on second down. Mahomes, 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the first half to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins
Calle
get the
13 te está
football in
viendo.
great
Baboni
field
te está
position.
viendo. Te está viendo el cángel. Te ven todos los loros. Te ven. Lo que colonizamos a la isla. Yo no me quiero ir. Que se vayan ellos.
Bridgewater on 1st down.
Se cayó.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Aquí chingolele. Aquí de lo mejor.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. To throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
100 puntos.
Jalen Waddle, 26 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Sanders now to add the extra point.
Estoy quitándole la máscara a Juan Sala en estos momentos. Aquí en el Azteca lo estoy haciendo, señoras y señores. Estoy.
Now, slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
No, que este juego no se cancela. Este juego no se cancela.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here... And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard, and he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick-6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here. And that one, it backfired in a big way.
defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Oh, this looks like a free play for Bridgewater. And he is going to get in for the 2, although there is a flag on the field, but it looked like a defender jumped.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this, but to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes has a way of catching up with you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Eso sí. Llévaselo, lleva el mensaje. Se quita. Se va. Se va. Se va a sacar. Está desconectándolo todo. No pide jugada.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
¿Qué pasó, Sara? Retírate. Vete a dormir temprano.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
It's Mahomes. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. Now here's Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball.
Estás grabado hablando mierda. Estás grabado poniendo una tela hablando mierda. Pero si no has anotado de que no paró usted, que pero no ha parado. Algo. La migra.
And again it's
la migra.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Está por encima.
Second sack of the night. Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game, facing a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Se quedó corto. Esto es una defensa pura que te está clavando con todo lo que tú quieras sacar, con todo te está clavando, te estoy clavando. Tienes que entenderlo, que ya no está en este nivel. Tienes que entenderlo.
They're continuing to rock and roll, and at intermission, you know, maybe sometimes you fear after such a good first half of a letdown, but that wasn't the case.
And what I remember most about being in those situations is exactly what you're talking about. You almost have that sense of satisfaction. You're like, I'm doing really well. I remember one time someone saying, winning's fun, but so is playing really well. Why would we want to do otherwise? That was the message, to keep the intensity up, to keep things going, and that's exactly what we're seeing here from this team.
Yeah, it's helped them extend their lead. To throw on 2nd and 10, Bridgewater, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Got a man, it's Ronald complete.
De café para que lo apague. Apágalo. Apágalo para que te vayas viral. Se fue viral. Se fue viral.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon' have no time for cold cuts. The game like big bitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist, big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God.